Mr. Surjet in the house. Did you make it home? Welcome in, Mario. Give me just a second here, fellas. Clash official Twitter has been wildin'. You could say that. Welcome in, Fonzarelli. What is this picture? You see, I made my comment on there. I wasn't expecting to open that and see that. I don't know who's in charge of making the Twitter posts, but what you doing over there? Look at the top response. Oh, why not? Yeah. Oh, man. I'm not sure why. That's actually a great question. And I'm pretty sure the tap hold load in 4K is to download it. So, alright. So that's how we started the day in Clash of Clans. Welcome in, Rhonda. So, I did, for those of you who do get ads, I did change the ads back to where they're a little bit longer now, unfortunately, but it does, by making the ads a tiny bit longer, it's supposed to get rid of the pre-roll ad, so if somebody joins the stream, they don't get an ad, like, straight away. Treadmill time? Nice. Alright. My lip is still sore. And my dog headbutted my lip and busted it open a few days ago. That's been annoying. We were playing around with his toy and I should have expected it. You know, you'd think I'd know by now that if I have my head over his head, he's gonna throw that head back. Sure enough. So, for those of you who have dogs, you probably already know, but watch out for the headbutt. Yeah. Got the Legends yesterday, did a 280 day. Nice. That's not too bad. We're gonna try Witches again today, and I'm not gonna rage quit. We have a slightly different army. So, we'll see how it goes. So I referenced Itsu's video. He had a Town Hall 16 Super Witch guide. And, we're gonna try to replicate that. See how it goes. See if we can lead the day with a triple. Good morning, Elite Exotics. How you doing? Let me switch up the YouTube chat. There we go. Make sure it's loading in all the messages. It's weird. YouTube chat by default doesn't do like live chat. I have to change it. And it's kind of annoying. But here we go. Enough about that. Let's see how we do. So Itsu was doing like little fireballs to basically set funnels, which is perfect. And he wasn't doing a flame flinger at all, which is also perfect. I think we're gonna go for a ricochet cannon. This is not a very well upgraded base, which also works out in my favor. I take all the help I can get here. We're gonna go for the multi-archer tower because it is upgraded. Here we go. Turn my music down a little bit on my end. Just a tiny bit loud here. Why is the... okay. I was gonna say, why is the warden not following the queen? Get the king in, get the witches. First wall break. Here we go. Next wall break in. Oh, it got frozen. That's fine. Should have expected that. Good wall break. That's the last one, not so much. Come on, get that funnel. Get the funnel, wizards. Go, go, go. All the witches are walking. No! Alright, we'll open things up with the earthquake. I might have to jump these witches in from the outside. Yeah. Why do I have so many rages? I don't think I should have that many rage. Something's missing. I feel like. Maybe I'm wrong. Should have saved one of those balloons for the baby dragon. I was hoping she'd get that multi down so these skellies don't get insta-killed. But that's a rip right off the bat. Alright. Well, the witches didn't go in, so that's kind of a problem. I gotta make sure that siege barracks is down a little bit sooner. Let's get this dark elixir. Kinda need that loot. Need to get my king maxed out. Should have said 280 because you didn't use CC because you're lazy. I see. Alright. Yeah, little fireballs. Hey, those little balls can make a big difference. Not enough in this one, apparently. Alright. Well, we're just getting started. We're just getting warmed up. What do I do for work? I typically do, like, construction and painting. That's what I've done for, like, the last 14 years. But that is a very seasonally influenced job. So we do that mostly in the warm time. There's a little bit of work we do when it's cold, but not as much. So obviously work is slow right now. I was filling the gaps by doing package delivery for UPS, but that's also seasonal. They said that we were going to run until like mid-January with the package delivery though, but they ended up cutting us off at Christmas time. So ended up with less work from that than I hoped for, but we'll be going back to doing some like siding replacement next week. So it's fun stuff. The main thing I do is paint. Like I do some carpentry, but I usually kind of just leave that to the other guys. I help out where I can with that. I think you've asked for before, but you forgot. Yeah, my dad owns a painting company, so we do that. But of course it's too cold to paint, so more so carpentry stuff right now. Oh no, I'm out of metals. Rip. Alright. Switch accounts. You're in construction too? Nice. So you know the pain. The thing I work on the most are like condos. So we work on the outsides of condos most of the time. Some of them can get pretty big. That's the one I'm looking for. Good morning, 2:30. Welcome in. I'll pay you to come paint the inside of my house. I've done that before. Not your house, obviously, but I've done interior work. It's my least favorite. People are people are always nice and friendly and happy to compliment your work until it comes time to pay, and then suddenly there's problems. Funny how that works. I don't need to... why am I looking to boost my heroes? We're just doing farming attacks. One thing I need to do before I forget, because I will. You just came in to say hello? Well, I appreciate you stopping by. Have a good day. Alright. Ooh, 30 cups right off the bat? Yes, I think we will. I've changed up my dragon attack a little bit. So now we're running Phoenix on the Royal Champion, and we're just going to back-to-back invis, and then she still has the haste and the boots, obviously. And then we've actually put the Spirit Fox on the Archer Queen and taken off the Giant Arrow. Shout out to Fluffy for the idea to put the Fox on the Queen. It's actually been helping to keep her alive quite a bit longer. Alright, I need to make her invis right off the bat. I forgot. No Fox. It's going to be a little bit of an adjustment for my brain. And we'll just kind of let her get what she gets. And then with the Spirit Fox, I don't have to worry about her wasting her haste vial. Because if she happens to not get all of her hits in, she's just going to come right back to life and use the rest of them. So that works out pretty well with the Phoenix. Oh, that was a bad invis. I was just trying to make sure she stayed invisible going to the mortar. There we go. Just gonna pop her ability here, get her away from that king if I can. Alright, now the downside of not having the invis vial is we can't trigger that invis tower. Not the invis vial, the giant arrow. I had invis on the mind, I knew what I meant. Queen needs to go the other way though. We also have to deal with that sweeper from this direction. Queen, go the other way. You weren't meant to go this way. I don't know why I keep freezing that invis tower. It's gonna go off anyway. How did my queen get inside? Oh my god. I guess that works. I need to pop her ability before she gets to that ricochet cannon. She's not gonna, no. Get those healers out of range of the multi-archer tower. Hopefully the fire spitter. I think we got it. Jeez. Had a neighbor come look at your work and try to point things out. the customer's neighbor. Yep, I've been there as well. And then, so for a lot of the places that we work at, so like I said, we work in a lot of condos, so we don't actually work for the people who live there. But all the time, we'll have people who live there come out and try to tell us what we need to be doing or what we're doing wrong or point out things that they think we missed. It's like, man, the people who manage this property hired us to do this. You didn't hire us to do this. If you have a problem with what we're doing, you gotta go talk to them. People get such an attitude. It's crazy. And I'm really bad at dealing with that. Politely. I don't know, I feel like if you're in any sort of like customer service or whatever, I feel like no matter what your work is, you should be allowed to treat people the way they treated you. Hey, Fussy Boots. Bad day? Not for me. We're just talking about work. I'm actually thinking about trying to go back to UPS and a more full-time role just to try to get away from the painting and all that stuff. So we've done painting, we've done, like I said, lots of various carpentry jobs. We also did some concrete jobs, and oh my god, I hate concrete. don't ever want to work with that again. But I want to try and get away from all that this year. I might try to get onto UPS like full time. They actually have a position at UPS, which is like their package handler, which is pretty much an overnight job. So I'd be able to do that, basically third shift. I don't know if I'd sleep before or after, but that gives me more time in the actual day to do some content stuff. At least that's in theory. I've worked third shift before. It doesn't always work out that way. But we'll see what happens. Heard UPS makes megabucks. Yeah, they do pay pretty well. So for the delivery that I was doing, their seasonal delivery driver, I was making like 12 to 1500 a week. This guy's got like no loot at all. I'm gonna skip. Oh yeah, 31 cups. Hey, Sabo, it's good to see you. Get a degree in lawn care turfgrass management. Customer kept telling you how you were doing the job wrong because she Googled it. Oh yeah. Her Google education, we're totally different. Yeah. Gotta love people like that. So, one of the fun things, like if we paint with a sprayer, especially, sometimes when the paint's drying, it doesn't dry perfectly evenly, so it'll look a little wonky while it's drying. And we always have people like come out and complain about that. Like, and some of the best ones that I've heard was one woman said that it looks like a child painted it. She said that to one of the other guys I was working with. And I just thought that was funny. She didn't say it to me, so I wasn't mad about it. And then there were a few others that actually, they came out and told me because I was painting the front of the building. And she's like, why did you paint that in 2 different colors? It's like, what? Is that what you think I actually did? I swear some people just don't use their noodle at all. Their brains are so smooth the thoughts slide right off. It's usually just funny. She was right, you're a child. That one wasn't directed at me. I probably wouldn't have found that one as funny. Most of the time, if I don't find something funny, it's not because it's necessarily directed to me, but if it's directed to me and I'm in a bad mood, which a lot of the time I am, because it's usually like 90 degrees and we're trying to get shit done, and people are just saying stupid things. That's one of the reasons I want to get away from that kind of work, because it does make me cranky. But a lot of the time, some of the things people say is just funny. One guy that made me mad, he was, we were replacing fence posts. This was just early last year. We were replacing fence posts, and he was blaming me for their internet going out. So you cut the internet line. It's like, no, I didn't. All I'm doing is digging out the old post and putting in a new one. And he wanted to argue about it. And I started to argue back. People suck, gotta laugh, yeah. That's the best way to go about it. Just gotta find the funny in it. Alright. Let's go back to the main account and do a witch attack. Before I did painting, like when I was still in high school, I worked at fast food for like 2 years. I worked at Tim Hortons. Talk about dealing with people. Ugh. People treat fast food workers like garbage most of the time. Concrete sucks. You're a carpenter by trade? Nice. Yeah, I gotta respect the good carpenters. I'm not a good carpenter, I just help out the better carpenters that are around. I'm a support carpenter. I do what I can. Dare Bear, welcome in. So I usually do the work like tearing off the old boards, or if we're like replacing posts, I'll dig up the old posts, help put the new ones in. I try to avoid cutting. Because I will miscut things. Let's see if we can get a triple here. The first attack, not a great start. For those who are just popping by, didn't see the last stream, I'm trying to learn how to do Super Witch Smash, I guess. Yesterday, we got 1 triple out of 8 attacks. So if we can get 2 triples today, we'll consider it progress. I've changed up the army a bit from yesterday. We'll see how it goes. If I can hit that multi-archer tower, that would be huge. Let's see. Nice. There we go. Oh my goodness, look at all the skellies there. I think we got the, whatchamacallit. The poison lizard. I knew I'd think of the name. I didn't even put the healers on the warden. Whoops. It's mistakes like that we were making yesterday. Here we go. Oh yeah, I forgot the king too. Let's get the RC in over here, because these witches out of the clan castle are going to be very annoying. Okay. It might be better to drop one of these rages for another couple of freezes. I need that headhunter for anything. Just clean up. Oops, I did not mean to hit that RC's ability. What an idiot. Oh my goodness. That was a bad misclick. At least we can keep the witch alive. I guess it works, kinda. That witch is still gonna be in trouble. We got 2 ricochet cannons still alive. Go, witch, go. You got this. She doesn't got this. Oh, wait. She actually got that cannon down. That's kind of crazy. But yeah, it's another fail. Unless we can push these big boys in. That ricochet cannon's still going to be a nuisance. Well, if we can keep these skellies out in front to tank. Now we're going to need to use a wizard here. I guess the baby dragon had it. Alright, big boys, it's all on you. And you're gonna need to move a little faster. Do they target defenses? No, they just go for the next building. Alright, that's kind of what I thought. Go faster, please. Get the archer tower, you're dying. No! Why are the healers stuck on the full health skelly? They just let the other skellies die. Is this a time fail? I think that baby... Well, that air defense... Hold on. I still think it's a time fail. Because that skelly could finish what's left. The cannon goes down. That's better. Still, I don't know why the healers were just ignoring the skellies that were actually dying. Hello from Germany. Hello. Welcome in. Good saying, cut twice, measure once. That's my problem. United Airlines sucks. 6-hour delay because they overfueled the plane. So are you still traveling or have you actually made it home yet? I'd imagine you're close. Welcome in, Elfie. Hello from the good part of Germany. Nice. Made it home now? Nice. And hopefully you can get some rest. I have to send it. I don't have any medals left. I have to fill myself up. Send me a message whenever you're ready to do a voice chat, Mr. Sir Jet. I'm down anytime. I know you said tomorrow, but whenever. Once you get some sleep. Bavaria is not the good part of Germany. Uh-oh. Got some turf wars from Germany going on. Alright. I need to give myself troops. I have gems because I just sold a couple of my builder base runes, so that's nice. I don't know how long they're gonna last, though. You're a North Sea guy? I don't even know what specific parts of Germany we're even talking about. It's funny, I think we even talked about, like, German geography a little bit when I took German in college. Now, I don't really remember any German, so I don't speak it. I took one semester of German in college, and then I got into German too, and it was with a different professor, and apparently she teaches a lot more German in her German 1, so I was completely lost when we got to that class. So anybody starting out some college courses, I highly recommend sticking with the same professor throughout your multiple language classes, because different professors teach at different paces. I learned that the hard way. And as a result, I don't know German. I mean, obviously I know a few words, but that doesn't count as knowing a language, despite what a lot of other Americans will say. They'd be like, yeah, I speak Spanish. Hola, amigo. Is that all you can say? Sí. Americans need to do better about language learning. There just really weren't opportunities for language learning in school. Not a lot, anyway. Like, we had a little bit, of course, in high school, but high school language classes weren't great. I took Spanish in high school, and I know how to say hola. I'd probably know a little more Spanish than I do German. I don't really need to use my CC spells. I probably didn't need to drop the drill, to be honest. There's a dip. Hopefully we can keep it alive. We'll see. Muy bien, gracias. Only German you know is 9. Struggling with gems? Well, for only $100 you can get 3. Gems are kind of pricey. Hey, Warchild. Yeah, I fell a little short on that last one. That witch attack. We'll get the hang of it, though. You've learned Spanish working in landscaping? That's actually really handy. That helps a lot. Next German elections in February. You gotta listen to Rammstein so you can learn German. I used to listen to Rammstein a lot. I was actually listening to them quite a bit when I was in the German class too. Then my professor, of course, on like the first or second day, he's like, does anybody listen to any like German music? Name your favorite German band. Rammstein doesn't count, so I put my hand down. I know I'm not saying it the proper German way, but I think I sound less stupid if I don't try. You borrowed some Spanish language learning materials from library last week. Very cool. That doesn't sound too different from our political stuff. Annoying political BS and then not a lot changes afterwards. Sounds familiar. I am actually in the middle of trying to learn a language right now, but we'll see how that goes. What I would like to do is hire, like, an actual tutor to help. Not just for practice, but for, like, live feedback. We're gonna do another hit here real quick before we move back to the other account. 27. Let's see if we can get a little bit better. Yours is a bit more polarized since you really only have 2 parties. I see. That does help having more than 2 parties that could potentially go for it. And yeah, the whole party system for our politics is a mess. That's why people don't like to talk about politics unless you're like a political channel, like content creators, that is. Just because it is so polarizing, it's like particularly US politics. God forbid people have differing opinions without hating each other. Ooh, look at that value. Uh-oh. Don't die. Alright, that's fine. You got all the value we wanted anyway. We're chilling. Oh, yep. Dragon just took a Seeking Air Mine. Poor fella. He's doing his best. Rage through here. OTBC and Niels, thank you guys for the follows. I appreciate that. Thank you, thank you. Alright. Do we need to freeze that invis? Yeah, let's freeze it. Oh, okay, never mind. I didn't need to freeze it. I wasn't sure if that town hall was going to go down or not, but my freeze was late regardless, so. It's what it is. Alright, Queen's chilling on the top side. That's good. Can't really do a whole lot with the baby dragon right now. I guess we can put it down here. They can get a few buildings before that multi-archer tower kills it. Unless we can get that down. Alright. GG. I didn't hear the quack. Is the sound alerts broken again? They were broken, and then they started working. And I'm hoping they're not broken again. You heard it? Okay. I was gonna say, when they went from broken to working, I didn't change anything. Half a quack? Rip. Alright. Do we do a 2-hour? Oh, we can't. Never mind. No, we're not gonna do a 2-hour guard. I decided not to. Got enough ore to possibly do another common equipment up before you get the starry for another epic. I see. Yeah, I'm in the same boat trying to wait for starry ore. I'm still mad that they didn't give us an event this month. Because I'd like to finish my boots or maybe upgrade the fireball. What else do I want to do? I think those are pretty much my last 2 epics. Of course, we got this thing, but I'm not in a big hurry to do that because it hasn't been buffed yet. Not waiting for the 4x loot for tomorrow? Nah. We'll get a new star bonus then. Pushing in Legends? Yeah, I wanted to see how well we can do with these witches. It's crazy what these guys will do to be atop of the leaderboards for trophies, yeah. It blows my mind how much, like, money gets thrown around in Legends League. All the cheating stuff aside, like, clans paying players just to be in their clan because they have a high trophy count at the end of the season is weird. It's like, I don't really know what you get from that, other than, I guess, bragging rights. But in a few months, who's gonna care? Or even the next month. It just seems like a bunch of wasted money. But I mean, hey, it's their money. They can burn it up however they wish. I should do a serious trophy push, see if I can make some of that money that gets thrown around. Did I watch Itsu's video? He makes money. I didn't watch his video, but I've seen some of his titles where it said he made like $1,200 last month or something like that. And that was... I'd imagine that's just one account, right? And he pushes multiple. I don't know how Stars pushes as many accounts. There's no way Stars has a job outside of Clash. Because he has a ridiculous... Let's just look. Where's the trophy thing? I pushed the wrong button. Oh, we might not even be up here right now. I don't even know any of these guys. There's Yada. Who the heck is BU3oof? We also gotta remember we're in mid-season. I know a lot of these guys kind of take it easy and then do a big push at the end. But I mean, they still have to be like near the top to make that push. Did Stars take a pause? There used to be like 15 accounts of him up here. There's Yada again in a different clan. I know Mega Sultan's one of those clans that pays people not just for Legends, but for CWL. Not a single Na'Vi player aside from Yada so far. Unless I'm just overlooking them. L4S, haven't heard that clan around in a while. There's Steven. We're still in the top 100. Okay. Too lazy for all that. Itsu's just reading out Twitter posts now and it's working for YouTube. Oh, it's 1,200 for 3, I see. Still, I mean... 1,200 would cover most of my bills for a month. I have a relatively low cost of living where I'm at. Helps owning a house. There's Ghost. Oh, they must have paid him the big bucks to change his name to Sultan. I'm curious what they paid Ghost to do that. If you're big enough, you don't really need to do content anymore. You are the content. Yeah, exactly. If I were in Itsu's position, honestly, I'd be trying to stretch beyond Clash. I mean, I'm already kind of trying to do that as a small creator, but I feel like once you get to a point where you've done pretty much what you can do in Clash, I mean, I'm sure there's still room for Itsu to grow, but, like, compared to how much room he could potentially grow in another game, maybe even just another Supercell game. Like, if he even just started picking up Brawl Stars, this channel would probably, like, see a significant increase in size. That's the best side hustle you've heard of? Oh, for those guys, it's not even a side hustle. They're making silly amounts of money for doing Clash of Clans. I still don't see any Stars accounts. Is he taking the month off? That's unusual. Yeah, no stars. Alright. Let's do an attack. You don't like Brawl Stars? You don't think he does either? Well, I mean, I was just using that as an example. To me, it seems like it would be a smart investment to move beyond Clash in some way. For one, like I said, there's only so much more growth he can have in Clash of Clans, and for two, Clash isn't going to be around forever. It might be around for a while, but it's not a matter of how long the game's actually out there, it's a matter of how popular it is. The popularity will decline. I mean, it has already, to an extent. Oh, I forgot the healers. There we go. Alright, alright, alright. It's getting there. Let's go ahead and freeze that. Forgot my headhunter. We might be able to pull this one through. Probably not. Nope. There's still all these big defenses. I'm just not getting the hang of this attack. But we're going to keep at it. You think it's the best for him to continue with Clash, nothing more? I mean, he could be comfortable with Clash, but I mean, there is an end for Clash at some point. It's a question of how long he wants to do content. If he wants to do content basically for a long time going forward, he has to move away from Clash. Otherwise, Clash is going to move away from him. It might not be for another 5 years, but it's going to happen eventually. But I can also see where those big Clash of Clans content creators can be comfortable where they're at for a while because they are making a lot of money. Like, Itsu's making a lot of money. Carbon Fin, Judo obviously is making a ton of money. So they could be comfortable for a while. So it's not like they got to do the move right now, and they might even be thinking of making moves like later on down the road. Like I said, they probably don't need to worry about it for a little while, but it's got to be something that's in the back of their mind. It's not many mobile games that you can do. It's already pretty oversaturated. That's true. Yeah, it's tough to break through, not just mobile games, but pretty much anything. Content creation's not an easy space to get on, to get any sort of like real traction. You've been waiting for it to decline, going belly up for 12 years now. If the servers go down, you could probably finally kick the habit. Yeah, like I said, I think it's gonna have some longevity. But I mean, let's look at like Asmongold, for example. He built his entire channel on World of Warcraft, a game that's still going, what, 20 plus years later? But eventually he did move on, and look at his channel as a result. Oh, gotcha, Sabo. We do still have a second clan. What's your town hall level now, though? Let's see. Let's train it back. If he's smart like you think he is, he's investing his money so he doesn't have to work anymore when his career ends. That's also a good point. Maybe he just wants to... Because, yeah, if he's got the money, and I'm sure he is investing, that's also a good point. Maybe he doesn't want to do content forever. He can just kind of fall back on investments. I think that's kind of the way that Galadon has gone. He made a bunch of money off of Clash of Clans for a long time, and now he's kind of... It seems like he's doing investment stuff now. So that's definitely another way to go. You can't I wasn't comparing the games, though. That wasn't really the point. The point was a content creator starts with one thing, grows the channel, moves on to another thing, grows the channel. Town Hall 14? I see. So we're running Wars back-to-back in Crimson Bandits if you want to hop in there, but it's kind of slow like it always has been. But I am trying to build that back up at the moment. I've been doing a bit of recruiting. Unfortunately, 14's a bit low for Wars and Fog. I'd say 16 and up we can do Wars. Other than that, it's going to kind of throw things off for us. There's that. Actually, we just started a war. I need to fill clan castles tonight. Didn't mean you meant Fonzarelli. Ah, gotcha. Can Clash... Oh, I see. Can Clash become a big game like League of Legends? Nah, I don't think so. Clash has kind of already hit its peak. I don't see Clash getting as big as it was at its peak. I think we're on the opposite side of the peak. That's why I think it's smart for the big Clash content creators to be considering other things, like in the back of their mind. And it could be just another Supercell game, like I said. There's another new one that they're still working on. Hopefully I get into the alpha test for that. It's the Project Rise, which was Clash Heroes. Like, that could be an easy step for content creators. He's a boomer, Galadon. Okay. Shroud used to get millions of views for PUBG, after that downhill. Yeah, it's like no matter what your game is, if you're gonna be like a career content creator, you gotta be flexible. You gotta keep changing. For me, I'm just gonna play whatever I think is fun. This isn't a job for me. I can do whatever I want. That's why I might do Clash of Clans, but I'm not having as much fun with Clash of Clans as I used to, so you might see some Pal World, we might see some Marvel Rivals. Obviously, Clash will still be my main game. I gotta make YouTube content on it. So it's not going anywhere. But I want to throw some other things in there that I enjoy too. What's wrong with boomers? I don't know. You'll have to ask Warchild. Boomer. Now Rhonda's getting called a boomer. It's funny how overused boomer became. Like, it went from, like, actually talking about boomers to talking about anyone who's over the age of 20. My favorite is calling the Gen Z kids Zoomers. You played that Pokemon Card Store Simulator game after watching you playing? Nice. It was fun. It is fun. I don't know when we'll hop back into that. I'm pretty distracted on Pal World now. I'm waiting for Sir Jet to rest up. I'm going to pull him in. We're going to get him addicted. I'm going to... As long as he's cool with it, I want to get Sir Jet on voice chat, and we'll play some of that. Maybe get him into Rivals, too. I should play Balatro. Oh, yeah. That card game, right? I'll give it a try. I don't even know what it's about. I just remember seeing it at the Game Awards. He moved into investment and mobility travel scooter content. Really? I knew he was doing investment, but I didn't know anything about the mobility scooters or the fact... Is he making content on that stuff now? I know Galadon's viewership had dropped off pretty hard, like, a couple of years ago. I hadn't watched a Galadon video in a long time. He started to get... Well, didn't start to get, but... I don't know, I just wasn't watching it as much. There wasn't any particular reason. He's still doing Clash content. What I was saying was he is starting to get a little clickbaity. That's what it was. Which, judging by the thumbnails, he's still in that area. Which, I mean, it's working. It's getting his viewership back up a little bit. But yeah. Just requested for bandits. Sounds good. I will pop over there here shortly and let you in. Actually, we can go ahead and go make some troops for CC. I'll let you in now. Oh, you're just kidding? Gotcha. Yeah. No, I saw him doing the investment stuff. Which, I mean, that's good. I don't think he's super worried about money. I think he's going to be fine. I mean, he lives in Cali, so... So he's got money. Welcome back, Mr. Sabos. Let's do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 ice golems. Three baby dragons. 1, 2, 3 lava hounds and 3 balloons. Two witches, 2 Valks, 1 more balloon. Perfect. Fit everything in there. We'll come back to that later. Where's the channel point reward for armies? Oh, I don't know if I have to reactivate it or actually put it back in. I might have deleted it completely. I will put it back in once I get my other accounts into Legends League. That way I've got a bit more flexibility. So we need to get this up into Legends. Also, that potions wore off. So right now I'd kind of like to keep that main account on Super Witches for the time being. $100 medals for a training potion? That feels like a ripoff. That's a scam. Gonna pretend to be Norwegian and go roll in the snow after the treadmill. Enjoy the snow, Rhonda. I didn't give myself troops. Idiot. I forgot. No. Where's Sir Jet when you need him? I don't need to do a legend hit with the army you're about to request? Alright, I'll put it back on just for you. Let me see if I can just hit a button and reactivate it. Channel points. There it is. Alright, it is enabled. Oh, Sir Jet's still here. I was just kidding. I was talking about donating troops. I figured you were off getting some sleep. Don't let me bother you. I was just playing around. Alright, we got troops now. Let's do it. I'm not used to not having medals. It's actually really annoying. Not because I can't donate to myself. Because I forget to donate to myself. You were listening and falling asleep? My bad. Alright. I don't miss the traveling pains. When I came home from Finland, I went an entire, like, almost exactly 48 hours with no sleep. From the time I left the hotel in Finland to the time I finally got home. A big chunk of that was I left the hotel pretty early. Only bald troops, that's the first thing I seen. Oh no. But yeah, I left the hotel like super early because I didn't want to bother Lexnos if he was gonna be snoozing. Because my flight left at 6 a.m. that morning, so I left at like 11 p.m. So I left the hotel like 7 hours before the flight. So I was in the Finland hotel for a while. Wait a minute. Ah, I forgot what I was doing. This is Super Witches. No, it's not now. Whoops. Oh, we already screwed this up. That's cool. It's cute. Can we hit that monolith? Boom, look at that. It's not gonna be enough to take it down. Not even close. We need to get this queen in. We're gonna improvise here and see if we can't find a way to make this work. That's what I get for trying to talk and attack at the same time. Tornado? Yeah, this is a big old rip. There's a... Yeah, that just isn't gonna work. Whoops. Mistakes were made. But yeah, I was surprised actually how well I was functioning on that little amount of sleep. Hey, Bear for Buddy. Yeah, Finland. Oh no, not Finland. Good old South Park reference. Who did win the war yesterday? I wasn't on the team. So I'm trying to remember who Vatic played. Who did Vatic play? Oh, Team Electros. Actually, I can look in my... I can look at my little activity feed here and figure it out. I thought. I think Vatic won. I'm pretty sure they did. I'd have to look at the VOD. I can't remember. My memory is not good. Alright, we're gonna try that again. Alright, let's set up the other army on the other account. Give myself troops before I forget. Before you forget. See if we can get 30 cups. Yep, we can. Nice. No, the king's over here. I still like the value there. Almost got that monolith. Oh, the Phoenix. Yes, nice. Alright. See? That's why we like the Phoenix. Very good. Getting that sweeper would have been good, but I guess we're not going to do that, so... That's whatever. Go from over here. Hey, Warchild with the Prime sub. Thank you so much for that support. I appreciate that. Thank you, thank you. Oh, I took a really bad angle on these sweepers, didn't I? I didn't even think about that. Oh, whoops. It's alright. With the Town Hall upgrading, there's not as much of a threat. But I will rage here just to try to get them through a little bit faster. That should do it. Thanks again for that Prime, Warchild. You hardly ever on, but figured you'd at least toss it your way. I appreciate it. Alright. I think we're still fine. That sweeper is very annoying, though. I still have the Prince ability. I still have Queen's ability. I'm going to need that for the cannon. That cannon's going to be very annoying for the Queen. Pop that, try to get that sweeper out of here. Slows it down.
No.
Can I pick that dog?
No, he's
Can I pick that dog?
Alright, now we gotta train the army for Elfie. Only bald troops. I'm gonna have to think about that. No hat for me while I'm attacking. Let's train the army first. Giants is bald. Minion is bald. Golem is bald. Allgrider has a mohawk. That doesn't count. There's not a lot of options here. The bowler. We could do HG, HB. Except we can't do hogs or healers. What about super troops? Oh, this is my main account anyway. Wait, no, it's not. Oh, super bowlers. Okay. Super minions. Sneaky goblin, sure. Oops. Nope, we wanted this. What about the druid? Does he have hair before bear? Yes, he does. He's got a lot of hair. Do we count P.E.K.K.A.? Did I pass you in war weight? I don't know yet. We'll have to find out in the next war. Thrower is also bald and giant. No, P.E.K.K.A. isn't. Okay, P.E.K.K.A. does have a hat, I guess. Oh, the thrower also has a helmet. Unless you could see it without the hat. So I'm going to save P.E.K.K.A's off the table, so is thrower. Dragons are allowed. Well, that's just the same attack as what I always use. You spent your points to see something different. But with that in mind, we'll take a couple of these little guys. P.E.K.K.A. has hair? We don't know what P.E.K.K.A. has. I have to pull her helmet off and find out. I like that though. Alright, that's fine. What were the other stipulations? Clone or Skelly spell. Oop. We do need to jump. Only clone. Okay. Bats have hair. Alright. This is gonna be interesting. No barracks, wizards have hair. That's fine, we'll go with the drill. Bald or hairless skins if possible. Well, before we mess with the heroes, we're gonna do this last dragon attack. Pekka's a feminist, so she can be bald. There are some girls that pull off bald really well. Just saying. I'm talking about the top of their head. Where's all the trophies at? $29, we'll take it. What's that movement where women are shaving their heads and rejecting sex? I don't know about the shaving their heads, but I thought the second part was just normal. I have no idea. To protest the election? That's actually the first I'm hearing of it. I wonder how that's working out for him. How's that supposed to make a difference in anything? Like, if anything, it just sounds like a bonus that they're not repopulating. Hey, thanks for showing us you're a crazy person. She's going crazy in the core. Alright. Here we go. Hello, puppy. Welcome back. Yep, I'm still here. I still need to set up a dog cam. We'll have to do that soon. Even though, like, 70% of the time now, the cat's in the dog bed. And it's funny because he won't even kick her out of the bed. He'd rather lay on the hard floor or, like, half on the bed. It's like, I told him it's fine. Kick the cat out. She's got a whole cat tower over there with multiple beds on it. She'd be fine. I guess he's just nicer than I am. Your dog stole the cat bed. That's funny. Actually, now that you mention it, wasn't Rosie O'Donnell one of the people doing one of those weird protests? Like, how's that even a protest? You're already doing, or I guess not doing, what you weren't doing before. She's crazy, yeah. Alright, we got the army cooking. Let's look at some of these. We're gonna put the king on. We will have to include the prince somehow, because he's bald. We have any, like, bald king skins? I don't even know. Where's the thing? I guess I gotta go to the hero building to do that. It's a big building. Why do I not see it? Ah. Yeah, it's a big building in the middle of the base. I mean, that's technically a bald king right there, so... That's already done. Easy peasy. We have a hairless queen? Like maybe the snake queen? Doesn't look like we have that one. That's not really better. That kind of works. Who are we going to replace is the question. If we decide to take the prince, probably the RC. No hair on that. Just icing. Icing doesn't count. What about you? If we got a good bald RC, then we're not going to worry about taking the prince, but... head coverings don't count. We're already getting a little loosey-goosey with the rolls. Out you go. Let's actually do... Phoenix. We can probably put Diggy on the Warden. That's fine. Frosty. Alright. I think we can just go ahead and do this attack, right? It's only got 3 minutes left. You guess the icing is fine? That's kind of the best one there. I don't have as many skins on this account, unfortunately. Earthquake boot? I guess what we got. Oh, you're right. I don't have it. Good call, thank you. I just assumed it was on there. I didn't even notice I had the gauntlet on for some reason. Oh, hello, Venti. Sorry I missed your message earlier. You're at Town Hall 11, and you have the spiky ball and the fireball. You have 3,500 gems. You said you have the spiky ball and the fireball. What can you buy for hero abilities? What are your options? Let's look at the epics really quickly for the heroes. I'll tell you what I really like. The mirror for the queen is really good in a lot of situations. Especially if you're still running the invis vial. So the magic mirror is like the invis vial, but way better, because you get a lot of damage out of it. Buy the boots. Aren't the boots free? With upgrades? I thought the commons were all free. You're not condoning cheating, but how can you let the presidential election affect your marriage? Yeah, it's a good point. For the Royal Champion, if you don't have the boots, this is currently one of the best equipments in the game. It might get nerfed, but I'd still strongly advise considering the Electro boots. They're really good. And just because they might get nerfed doesn't mean they're going to be, like, unusably bad after a nerf. I think even if they do get nerfed, they're still going to be good. Fireball is very situational. The Lava Loon sucks, so I wouldn't consider that until it gets buffed. I mean, it's okay for lower Town Hall levels, but the higher you go, the worse it's going to be. You thought it was epic? Gotcha. I couldn't remember if any of the common equipments were obtainable through only events or not. But yeah, the Earthquake boots are really good. Yeah, I'd say those are the main ones. Electro boots, mirror. Frozen arrow is pretty good as well. The Warden, if you want to do Fireball, yes, but if not, I wouldn't worry about that. And you've already got the spiky ball. The giant gauntlet's also pretty good, but I like the earthquake boots with the spiky ball better. It's a good combo. Alright, I have to take off my hat for this one. My poor head's gonna be cold. Probably have fuzzies. I got hair growing in. I need to shave again. I grow a lot of hair, like, from here back, but from the front forward, I don't grow shit. Like, a little bit grows in, but it's not even enough to pick up on camera. And it's funny, because it's not like it's necessarily an age thing, because, like, freshman year of high school, my hairline was already receding. So it's just really bad hair genetics for me, unfortunately. I wear it well, yeah. But that's why I shave, because, like, you can see on camera kind of the hair that's growing in the back. I just shaved a couple of days ago. I don't worry about it as much in the winter, because I'm usually wearing beanies anyway. But I'd rather be fully shaved than have, like, half a head of hair. It looks dumb. I was actually considering, like, looking into some of the, like, they have hair transplant things where they can take hair from the back and put it up to the front. Like, that might not be a bad idea. I think it would help the look. But I don't know. That would be something we'd consider, like, way down the line. Maybe not way down the line, but not anytime soon. You don't even have a hairline, it's all gone. Oh, at least you don't have to worry about shaving it as much. But yeah, like, legit, it's just bad genetics for me. Like, my dad, he's, how old is my dad? 50-something. He grows more hair in the front than I do. I noticed that actually a few months ago. I was like, you got more hair than me. That's not even fair. Let's see what we take in the CC here. I already know what I want. It's not that expensive, 10K. Yeah. If I make enough money from, like, YouTube and stuff, then maybe. I'd consider it, like, a content creation investment. I don't know. We'll see. Your dad's hairline's at the back of his head, but he refuses to fully shave, yeah. I don't know, that's not a look that I really want to have. Cheapest haircut you can get as a man, exactly. I can just do it myself in the bathroom. Elon had it done. Oh, the hair transplant? Yeah, I'm pretty sure he has. I know a bunch of big content creators have. A lot of like pro sports players do it as well. All right, let's do this. Vlog about how you went to Turkey and got your hair back. There we go. We're taking this because he has 32 cups. I think Flame Flinger is probably going to be a better... I'm thinking, give me time. Alright, let's do it. Got a bunch of mortars on the top side, so yeah, let's go over here. Alright. Hello, bombs. Hello, bombs. Alright, cool. That was a good goblin. Figured I have baby dragons as well. Try to grab that storage. Oh, that storage isn't going to go down because of the stupid builder. But the warden will grab it. No sweat. Here we go. We're just going to have to do like an early earthquake. Well, we can actually use that corner here to push everything in. And clone things over the walls. Not a bad idea. I kind of forgot about the warden's ability. Oh, whoops. See, that's just bad execution on my part. Let's get the prince in too. The king's ability. Okay. This is actually kind of crushing. Look at us baldies go. I want to clone the bowlers again. Actually, I'm going to clone the regular bowlers when they come out. Hopefully there's still some base left once they make it. Let's just pop it. Look at all the bowlers. Look at all the bald buddies. I should do a bowler cosplay. Wasn't there a content creator who did a bowler cosplay? Who was that? I know I seen it. Oh, it was Nikki. Whatever happened to Nikki? She wasn't like a big creator or anything, but I don't think I've seen her around in a while. Last I seen her, she was doing some management stuff for United Gaming. And United Gaming's been dead for a while. Oh, hold on. The attack's not over. My bad. You'd be afraid of it staining the skin. I don't know what she used to turn herself blue or purple. Hold on. Does she have it on Twitter? I don't see. I don't know how far back it would be. Yeah, I don't know how she turned herself blue. I wouldn't be worried about it. I'll go shopping while I'm dressed as a bowler. I don't care. Not seeing it. I kind of forgot about Nikki. I'm curious. There we go. Oh, wait, what the hell? How did I? No way. No way, dude. That was so crushed. Oh my goodness. Costumes are cool. You love sewing them. Yeah, cosplay is kind of a big deal. I didn't realize how big of a deal. People get really into it. It seems kind of fun, but I'm not really a creative type of guy. That's a big bummer. I swore I had that. I could have saved that last minion for that last building. I didn't even realize. That's what I get for getting distracted, I guess. That'll be neat content. Bald army. Bald homies rise up. Alright. Well, it was a good effort, I guess. I feel a little robbed, not gonna lie. Look away from the damn screen and it fails. Phoenix. Owl. You're good. I didn't change anything. Jelly. There we go. We're back. Nothing too tricky there. Surely you can do some joke about time and baldness. There's something there, I'm sure. It's funny too because I was kind of a sensitive kid growing up, especially in high school. So when you're in high school and your hairline starts receding, you start to hear a lot of jokes about being bald. Used to bother me a lot, but see, bullying's not always bad. It helps thicken the skin. There's nothing anybody could say now that would bother me. Not about that anyway. I'm sure there's something out there that would upset me. What's upsetting me at the moment, however, is 4 fails. No triples yet with these super witches. So let's see if we can get one here. And it's not because the super witches are bad. We've seen quite the contrary. It's because I'm bad. And there seems like a lot of potential. I thought for sure we would at least get one of those. Oops, I didn't mean to drop that skelly. Nice. Let's actually just break in right here. Say, there's no way that doesn't pull the warden. Okay, apparently the king's ability went off. Alright. Hit that junction, please. Perfect. We can get the P.E.K.K.A.s inside if the baby dragon speeds his ass up. Grab a little rage right here. I think we got it. I said that before. I shouldn't get a little too ahead of myself. I think I did it again. I think I got a little carried away there calling that. Because we still have 3 Expos and a Ricochet Cannon on the back end. My queen's doing what she does absolute best. Beating the wall. Got the enemy king, and I've already used my headhunter. Yeah, I called that one too early. We got some invisible witches here, though. That could help. Come on, ladies. Get it done. Have to pop this queen soon. Trying to be patient. There we go. Oh, the trash buildings. Queen, go for the important things. All of you. All 3 of you. Rip my cleanup. That's cool. Oh. Okay. That Hexpo is going to be very annoying. This is going to be time. I need to stop saying I got a triple. That's twice now today. Your PE teacher said in swimming classes everyone has to wear a swimming cap. Unless you have such an aquadynamic hair as Neil does, yeah. That's unfortunate when the teachers get in on it. That's funny though. Alright. How many hits are left? 3. And we have no boost on. We'll go ahead and throw another one in. We gotta buy one. I don't have any medals. That's not gonna work. I really don't want to spend CWL medals on this, but guess that's my only option. I mean, I guess I could buy one with gems, but I'm almost out of gems. Oh well. We got it boosted. Row 2, we moving up. Titan 2. I need to push. We should be able to get... I mean, if I wanted to, we could get this into Legends tonight. Oh, I got the same CC. Whoops. That's fine. We'll just dump it. Do it again. We got medals on this account. We need this guy. Should have done a mass Dragon Rider attack. That could have been kind of fun, too. Nice guy. I shouldn't have done that. We're low on gems as it is. Somebody filled my other request though, which is nice. Let's do revenge, see if we can find something good. We just want trophies. I don't really care about the loot. We need to move up. That's funny, but I'm not going to repeat it. I literally just said we're not going for loot, but I want trophies. And then we get some decent loot. He doesn't really have any dark, so we're gonna move away. That was the same base. Nice. Surely there's a good one in here somewhere. Maybe not. Alright. Go find one in the wild. Oh, right off the bat, 32 cups. Okay. We'll take it. I'm gonna go from the left, see if we can get the sweeper and the dragon fire spitter. Multi-archer tower. There's a lot of stuff over there. She's gonna go this way, apparently. Where's she going? Alright, there we go. Phoenix will help her get the monolith. Beautiful. Now, the only downside of not bringing the giant arrow anymore is we can't trigger those invis towers, which is quite pesky. So we might actually just blimp this one. I think it's going to be a little easier. We go behind the sweeper. We kind of set up the funnel on that side. Go for it anyway. Oop, almost put the warden in on ground. That would have been unfortunate. Better get this. This is a sloppy attack. It's what I get for not going with the funnel that was already there. Everything's splitting in two different directions. My prince is about dead. Need to try to push these dragons back in. They didn't need to be helping the queen on the outside. That was the whole point of the queen. She didn't have enough time to funnel, so I guess that's my fault too. But I think we're alright. We got dragons from the left side. That one dragon's distracted, sure. Yeah, let's just leave the rage spell that I placed there. Let's go all the way around it instead of going straight to the building. That's helpful. Thank you. What is that dragon doing? Just max your minion prince. Nice. Yeah, I think that'll help your dragon attacks a lot. I've tried using the king with dragon attacks here lately, and it's just not nearly as good. It does make a big difference. He gets to throw that orb, he slows things down. Gets his henchmen. Now bedtime. Have a good rest, Mr. Jet. Like I said, let me know when you're ready to chat. Alright, there we go. Five minutes. Did I forget to request? I don't remember. Tomorrow sounds like a date. Still don't have an army. How many hits? 3? Seems like a lot. Why is this still training? Go back to my third account, I guess. Alright. Got an army here. We need spells. We need to push this account too. It's starting to get further and further behind. That top base has a revenge. We're gonna take the loot, even though the trophies suck. Oh, I still need to switch up the Jesus. I still need to switch up the pets on the RC and the spells. We're still running my old comp. I say old, but I changed it literally today. So I'm not sure which way she's gonna go. Fox is dead. This is why we changed to Phoenix. The Fox really doesn't last that long. And I dropped the spells in the wrong spot, so that's neat. Yeah, she's gonna take too much damage. If we had the Phoenix there, I think we get the Town Hall. It's the Phoenix and then just 2 more Envis to make up for not having the Fox. Level boots do I have? On this account, I'm not sure. I know on my main account... Actually, I think on both my main accounts they're at 26. They're waiting to go to the last level. On this one, probably around level 20. We'll double check after this hit. Moving in. I started using the boots at like level 11 though. Like, they're actually a really good equipment at low levels. They're looking good. Easy enough. The 150 star is really tough. Yeah, it's gonna take a while because I think both my accounts have like 20 star ore at the moment because I just upgraded. Yeah, it wasn't too long ago. I just brought them up to where they're at. But that last level is gonna take quite a bit, especially when you do a war, and you get what 6 star ore for an attack. So you get 12 per war. So every 2 days you can get 12 more. That's super. Almost all your epics stuck at 26. Yeah, it's very annoying. And then they don't give us events, which they said would be monthly, to give us more ores. Actually, I'm not sure. Did they actually tell us they were monthly, or am I imagining that? They might not have said that they were monthly. I can't even remember anymore. What we get out of... I'm not worried about that. We won't be using that spell anytime soon. Let's upgrade air defense. Let's go for the dark storage too. That way when we pop our dark runes, we can get a little bit more out of it. An extra 10k. It's not really much. Alright. Oh yeah, what are my boots at? Oh, they're level 20 on this one. I guess what I said they were, so that works. Alright, we're not going to use the second hit here because we might need to come back. I don't want to use the training potion. How many epics do I have at 26? I've actually gotten quite a few of them maxed out. But that would be thanks to the event pass. My rocket spear, still 26. 26. I still need to level this up a bit. It's not even at 26 yet. But still, even for 23, you need 120 starry. So that's why that one's stuck. This one I'm just not worried about. Yeah. You have about 400 starry left? Jeez, that's crazy. You have all the epics maxed out? I'm not... Well, I could actually spend my glowy on this. Since we're waiting on starry ore anyway, right? Yeah, let's do it. Let's upgrade the henchman. So now that has one more level. What else can we upgrade over here? We got a supercharge almost done. I want to do my supercharges before I work on these traps. That's pretty much all that's left. I need to do the archer tower. Should probably go ahead and do that one now, after we upgrade a couple walls. Cool. I upgrade the king? Not quite. 100, 120, 150. Yeah, that's rough. Like I said, especially if you're only getting 12 every 2 days, and that's assuming you're not only warring back to back, but you're hitting Town Hall 17s. And that's also assuming you win the war, because don't forget, you don't get that if you don't win the war. You get, what, half of it? I forget what the penalty is for losing the war, but it really shouldn't be, especially when it's that stingy. That's crazy. You're always low on glowy? That's an unusual problem to have, but not a bad one. You also get 10 every week for 700 medals. Yeah, I don't usually buy those, but I should probably start. Actually, I think I did this week. That's why I have no medals to give myself troops. Did it just refresh? Because I swore I bought Starry Ore here. It must have been... I think it just refreshed not long ago. So it's what, every 7 days? So I think a couple days ago I bought those. I probably bought the glowy as well. I'm down to 14 medals, so I can't do anything with it. Your clan's losing every war recently? Oof, that sucks. Yeah, we've been losing more than we had been. But we went on a little 2-war losing streak here, so I shrank down to a 10v10. And I took out everybody who had like the lowest hit rates this season. And we're gonna win this. Hopefully perfect. We gotta wait for Mitch to do that last attack. I don't know why we're struggling on the bottom bases. Because if we look, like all these top bases, we had people one-shot them. Number 4 took 2 shots because I screwed up. And then you get down here to the bottom bases, like why did number 8 take 5 hits? Why do we still have 2 hits on number 9 and it's not down? It's like these are like almost maxed out bases, and then you get down here and these are like Town Hall 16s. So I don't know what's going on there. But oh well, nothing we can really do about that. But thankfully, we got lots of defenses. So we should win this one. Actually, have they hit since I looked last? They have. Okay, we got another defense. They did get another triple. But they still need... At the moment, they need 6 triples to catch up. And they have 7 attacks to go. So we need 2 more defenses and we're in the clear. Or we just need Mitch to show up. That's the nice thing about the draw, is it kills the losing streak at least. You still get penalized for draws. Isn't it both clans just get less loot for the draw? instead of just one side getting less loot. I should know more about that. Actually, is this army ready? There we go. Half? Yeah, that sucks. Both clans get half the loot. Enjoy your 6 starry ore. I'm trying to tell these guys, if your attack strategy's not working, you gotta change it up. We can't keep losing these wars, because I won't upgrade my equipment. That, and it's bad for recruiting. Get a bunch of red lines in there, and it gets harder to get people in. Alright, let's go with my own siege barracks. I should probably start bringing 2 earthquakes, because I'm not able to take down a bunch of these buildings. Like the monolith, if we can hit that, it's not going to go down. I think that's what we're going to try to do, though. Just try to be patient. Follow the king. Look at that new king skin. How fancy. Probably just put the queen on the outside here. Please go inside the base. No. King. Support the witches. That's unfortunate. Down the middle of the RC will go. Oh, the RC. Okay, yeah. I don't think there's anything I can do about this. Maybe super witches just aren't my thing. Actually, I don't know why. Oh, okay, cool. Nice. Well, the baby dragon might have gotten the cannon down if there weren't 2 seeking air mines right there. Alright, is there any loot I need to try to get? Yes, of course there is. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get that, though. That's the downside of trying new armies and legends. I'm not getting my loot. But it's fine. My builders are busy anyway. Yeah, that poor baby dragon, I put him in the worst spot. He comes out all happy. He's like, surely a balloon went in front of me. I'm going to be totally fine. I guess I could break that guy out of here. Actually, no. There's no way that wall breaker was going to target there. Gotta bust yourself out, buddy. Alright. Another swing and another miss. I'm going to double up on the earthquakes, though. So we can take down, like, the monolith. If I'd gotten that down there, that would have helped. If I had funneled earlier, that also would have helped. So I think I need to let the warden walk a little bit longer. Set up the funnel on the opposite side. And then do the fireball, and then send the troops. Let's get rid of, I guess, a freeze. Actually, we don't really need a rage. Or not that many rages, anyway. I feel like we have a lot of rage. So we'll do that and another freeze. See how this works. I'm not ready to give up. Not yet. I do need to request for troops. Then after that, we'll come back and gem it, if we need to. Z1BD, thank you for the follow. I appreciate that. Hello, Mirage. Welcome in. Actually, I don't know why I don't request troops. We got a live attack in. Is it Mitch? Or are they hitting us? They're hitting us. Let's judge them. Dragon spam. Alright. Oh, he's got 5 rages and 4 freezes. No royal champion. That's a bold move. No royal champion on this dragon attack. I'm going to call this a defense now. Like, what is the Barbarian King doing here? He's pulling out an Ice Hound and an Ice Golem. My secret's out. Limp for the Town Hall. Okay. Oh, very late Warden. Does he not have the Eternal Tome on? A Life Gem and a Healing Tome. What? Alright. Is that a Barbarian puppet on the King? Oh my goodness. Okay. And an Archer puppet with a giant arrow. I don't even know what's going on. These are just equipments we don't ever see anymore. And I think we can pick out why we don't see those equipments anymore. Good try, I guess. Like I said at the very start of the attack, there's just no way. And I hadn't even looked at the equipment yet. I just spotted no royal champion. But yeah, no funnel. Just rage it up, freeze it up. No eternal tome. Archer puppet, barbarian puppet. That was a lot of barbarians from that king. Doesn't make me want to use it. But there's another nice defense. So we need one more defense, and then they can no longer catch up. Based on the defenses we've gotten already, I feel like we're probably in a pretty good position. Let me tag Mitch, because he hasn't been on. I don't know if he hasn't been on, but he hasn't done his hits yet, still. There we go. I can tag him in Discord too if I need to. But for now, we're not going to worry about it. There we go. Alright, let's go do a witch attack of our own. Now I can make fun of me. Does that notification thing really work? It seems hit or miss. I've gotten a couple of the notifications, but not all of them. But I like to do it anyway, just, you know, it's just another thing to throw out there. But that's why we have Discord. That's why I push people to that. So I'll start with this, and then probably here in a little bit, once I'm done with these attacks, I'm going to ping them on Discord. Actually, I should just go ahead and do it now, because I'm going to forget. Where's our server? Oh, I just realized I have streamer mode on. I usually turn that off so people can actually reach me while I'm streaming. There we go. He has been pinged. We also, another nice thing that we have in Discord, we actually have, I set up a bot in there to do auto pings. So anybody who's in the Discord, and I connect to the account so people don't have to do it. But it'll ping everybody who still has war attacks to do. It tags everybody at 8 hours left, and then once again at 3 hours left. Which I set up mostly for me. But it's also there for everybody, that way, you know, if you're not doing your war attacks, you're going to get pinged a lot towards the end of the war. I especially needed it for me because I'm always the one tagging people, but if I forget, nobody tags me to remind me. Neat, you need to use that? Yeah, it's really handy. It's helped saved a lot of attacks, that's for sure. Alright, what do we want to do here? I think Monolith again? If I invis the Archer Tower bomb towers on either side, is the Monolith the next closest thing? Or is it going to go to an expo? Does anybody know? Wish you knew more about Discord. If you want help setting anything up, I'm more than happy to help. Just let me know. I'll hop into your server and bring the bot along. Mono, Expo. Uh-oh, we got two different answers. We're going to just go for it. Alright, Mono it is. I didn't set up my other funnel. No, stop hitting my warden. Alright, everybody in. Everybody in. There we go. This is better. This is progress. Oh, Queen's not in. Oops. Ignore that. Oh, shoot. Everything's gonna walk. You know what? It's fine. Everything's okay. Sit in the RC. Little jump action there. Yo, well, thanks for the bit. Appreciate it, Niels. That king walking out does suck, but oh well. Oh well. He's making his way back around. These single infernos are rough. There's nothing I can... Well, I guess I could have dropped the Skelly spell to save the king. Why is the CC Ice Golem up there? I guess it's better up there than in the core. I'm just curious how it got there. Where's my champ? She's going to use her hogs for that single on the top side, hopefully. Yeah, there we go. Nah, she's not going to go that way, is she? Alright, we gotta drop it. Go invisible, please. Go invisible, go... Oh, the fox is dead. She's dead. I should have dropped the Skelly sooner. I screwed it. It's dead. So tomorrow we'll be back on dragons. I'm kind of adamant on getting this attack strategy down. So as annoying as this is, we're gonna try again tomorrow. I might do some friendly challenges between now and then just to get some more reps in. Yeah, exactly. Just keep practicing. Like I said earlier, I've never been good with any sort of ground smash. The only ground smash I was ever good at was Root Riders, but literally anybody with a pulse can do Root Riders. Well, particularly back then. At Town Hall 16. A lot of 2 stars, yeah. I'm still struggling to learn this attack. I'm out of my depth here. It's still kind of crazy to me how unbalanced the Root Riders were when they were introduced into the game. It makes me wonder what kind of testing they go through before they add something to the game. Because it really doesn't seem like the Root Riders were tested. I mean, 3 nerfs later, a handful of indirect nerfs, and they're still crushing Town Hall 17. Town Hall 17, not even the Town Hall they were introduced in. Yeah, my walls are coming along. Anybody with a pulse can still do Root Rider with RC Walk right now? Yeah, we're still seeing a lot of it. Still seeing a lot of it. I don't want to do it, though. I'm so tired of seeing Root Riders, I don't even want to use them. I'd rather use Dragons. It's not much better as far as skill goes, but I enjoy it more. Got 50 seconds for this next army. How many did they give us to upgrade? I think it was 100 to start. They'll give us probably another 100 in the next update, or they might even do more, I'm not sure. They probably won't give us all of them in the spring update. They'll probably give us the rest in the summer update. I think that's how they did it last year. But out of 100, I've got 36 left. Yeah, spring update, we're getting, what, scatters? I think we're getting Inferno Towers. Or wait, are we getting Inferno Towers? I don't remember what buildings were leaked. We can talk about these leaks because Supercell themselves leaked it. So, that's fine. And they don't leak things by accident. Pro Wars are back to roots again, yeah. That's why I'm not too pressed to stream those right now. I'm kind of having more fun just doing my own thing. Speaking of which, we need to start doing lower Town Hall trophy pushes. And tomorrow, actually, is it tomorrow or is it today? I was gonna say, we're also doing these side wars where I'm doing, like, almost all the attacks. That's been fun, too. I'm not really getting a lot of YouTube content out of these streams, but I mean, I'm gonna be doing all this stuff anyway. I might as well be live when I do it. Let's go to this account. It's there. Pros are addicted to the roots. They somehow find a way to use them. Yeah. Hopefully Supercell can actually get the meta to shift. I think they were headed in a right way, and then they introduced Electro Boots, and they pushed it right back to Root Riders. Like, this is such a good ground support equipment. Expos, Teslas, Wizard Towers, and a pet house. Gotcha. Yeah, we're getting a new pet. That'll be interesting. I hope it's an air pet, because we don't have a lot of, like, air support pets. And if we get another OP ground pet, that's, again, just going to help the Root Riders. It's also kind of amusing how Root Riders added at Town Hall 16, and we got 4 hours. I might have to do these. We might do them on tomorrow's stream, actually. Do it tomorrow morning. I still need to... Oh, yeah, I already cooked the troops for this. We can fill that real quick. But it's funny how the Root Riders at Town Hall 16 were so broken, and then at Town Hall 17, they added the throwers, and they're just the complete opposite. Like, nobody's using throwers. And by nobody, I mean we don't really see it in, like, competitive matches. I'm sure some people out there are using them. But they're definitely not as popular as Root Riders were. There we go. CCs are filled except for the top one. So I'll need to change accounts and take care of that. I'll do that a little bit later, though. We're going to do these last Legends attack real quick. Throwers stink, yeah. They're pretty terrible. Just like their name. It could just be more levels on the pets that are 10. That'd be kind of lame. I mean, you could be right. But I'm gonna be mad if they add a pet house level and they don't give us a new pet. That's actually almost as bad as adding a level to the clan castle to take a second siege machine. That was incredibly annoying. Because it was completely useless. Woohoo, we got 2 siege machines. A whole level just for that. I know they had planned on adding 55 housing space back then. And they still ended up just giving us the CC level without the extra troop space, so... It wasn't really the idea. It's just how it worked out. They decided that we weren't ready for 55 troops. Oh yeah, I gotta actually request. Give this handsome devil some balloons. Let's go to that one. Check my ID. 9QYRU0U Junior. That's a pretty cool ID. It ends in Junior. Coffee. Yeah, if you guys are in North America and you drink coffee, check out coffeequest.shop. I think we're going to be adding a few more blends here really soon as well to the lineup. Because right now we have 3 blends and 2 of them are seasonal and they're going away. So we got to replace them. We might actually add 3, I don't know yet. Alright, let's do an attack here. Get 30 trophies. No? No? Come on. Alright, fine. 25 or better. Why do they make it so hard to move up? We'll take this guy for the loot, I guess. I suppose. I don't really like going going into the king, but there's a lot of value at the bottom, so we're going to go with the king. Should be able to avoid the king. Okay. That works. Here we go. Try to keep this queen alive. I don't want to pop her ability quite yet. She's going to lose her healers right away. Kind of walking in a bad direction here. There we go. Much better. Let's get these dragons raged up. Push them into the back end of the base. Pop Prince. Rage. Oh, that tornado's in a good spot. Not for me, but for the defense. But I think we're fine. We still have the battle drill bouncing around in there. I don't know for how much longer. There it is. It's low. There it is. But I think we got it. Easy peasy. Have I ever confused Warden with Prince? No, not really. I don't think I've had that problem yet. I sometimes have a hard time finding the Prince because he gets all mixed up with my dragons. I'm trying to look for him so I can see what direction he's pointing. I think it'll get more confusing, like spotting the Prince on the map and differentiating him between the Warden once he starts getting skins. Hello, Shamim. Tomorrow, 4x star bonus. Yes, sir. I'll get my next star bonus in 2 hours, and that'll be for tomorrow. So I probably won't do a whole lot more attacks on this account after that. Let's do one more right now. But yeah, for like the Queen and the RC, I get mixed up a lot when I'm looking around at a base because of the skins. I've actually gotten the Warden and the Queen confused before, too. Let's see if we can get a good revenge. I think we checked all these not too long ago. We'll check them again. You never know when somebody becomes available. Nobody available now. Yeah, the star bonus will be nice. I think we're also getting one gem, what's it called? The resource boost, one gem resource boost. So that'll also be nice. Let me finger that brain. Thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Love the name. Makes me think of the Charles Xavier's sister in Deadpool versus Wolverine. That's what I picture when I read that name. Star bonus special for ores. Yeah, that'll be helpful. It's still unfortunate that even though it's literally called a star bonus, the only ore you can't get is the starry ore. That feels like a no-brainer to have starry ore in a star bonus. But I guess I don't work at Supercell, so. They're giving 4x on ores. Yeah, the star bonus ores should give 4x. I think. I'm not 100% sure. I could be wrong. But don't they usually boost it? I know they didn't before, and then they made the change, I think, to where it would start doing it. I guess we'll find out tomorrow. I don't even know how many ores I get out of the star bonus. I want to do a quick attack. I don't want to keep searching around. But I need to make a mental note of what my Legends League star bonus is and see if it changes tomorrow. You think they do? I think you're right. I think they changed it because I don't think they used to when like ores were first introduced. I think it was in like patch notes or something where it was mentioned. But I can't remember off the top of my head. I thought she was going to go up. Why are you going for her? I guess that... Oh, I'm out of invis. I didn't realize. Okay. I guess that works. Top G Margie, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Alright, invis on defense goes off. That's fine. My dragons won't even be there by the time it wears off. Let's go ahead and freeze that too. Go, dragons, go. We can get these troops to go left out of the flame, or the, whatever it's called, the battle drill. That'll be nice. Go left. No. Wrong left. Other left. Dang it. I didn't see the mortar when I dropped the rage. I thought they got all the defenses out of there. It still works, though. It's just now I don't have Dragon Rider or balloons in the rage. There's one. Come on, buddy. You got this. He doesn't got this. I think it's still a triple, though. We still have Queen's ability. Yeah, we're fine. Can you rate my max Town Hall 16? Sure, we can take a look. Why not? We'll let this wrap up real quick and we'll head over to the main account. Get ready. I think we're down to the last Legends attack. I haven't tripled with Super Witches at all today, so it's not looking good for me. Is it 1 or 2 hits that are left? I don't remember. This scenery looks sick. I didn't even see which one it was. Alright. What's my star bonus? So it's 1,000 glowy... No. It's 1,000 blue and 54 purple. That's not really a lot. It wouldn't have killed them to throw in, like, 5-starry? 2-starry? 1? Anything? Also, we have 1 attack left. But we'll take a look at this base first, since I said I would. Since Top G Marky was nice enough to actually ask and not just spamming his player tag in the chat. Looking at you, YouTube people. They like to just put their player tag in the chat and just not even ask me to look at it. They'll just keep posting it. It's like, I know what you want, but you can ask, you know? Same one I have? Oh, yeah. Yeah, I liked that one. That's the first scenery I bought in a while. You suck at technology? Can't find the coffee quest. I should change that command so it actually posts the site. Because it goes to the link tree, but there's the actual site if you want to check it out. It's one of the links in the link tree, but I can see how that could be confusing. There you go. You upgraded to Max Town Hall 16 today. Alright, where are you at? EV. Oops, that's not right. There we go. Looks like you got some offense to work on. And some walls. Actually, are these Town Hall 15 walls? I think you might be good. Because you said you just went up to Town Hall 16 today, yeah. So the walls are good. You got a lot of work on your heroes, though. I'd say focus on them for a little while. Focus on your offense altogether. Get your troops leveled up. Get your heroes leveled up. That's going to help you out a lot. Other than that, though, the base looks good. Got a lot of defensive stuff going. You can't be bothered for cannons, archer towers, and mortars? I mean, eventually you'd get around to them. The archer towers are probably one of the better defenses. I'd definitely work on those. Especially because at this level, you're going to get your merged defenses, so you want to at least get them up to where you can merge for the ricochet cannon and the multi-archer tower. Yeah, the base doesn't look bad. Just need to get that offense up a bit. And get your merged defenses. Alright, let's do this last witch attack. You instantly booked the monolith and eagle artillery. Nice. Yeah, it's good to get your beefy defenses done first to help you actually get some defenses. So we've been riding the struggle bus with super witches, as you can see. Nothing but 2 stars all day. Can we break the cycle? Same for yesterday. I think my percentages yesterday were lower, but we ended on a triple. So if I don't at least end on a triple, then it's a worse day than yesterday. We don't want that. That's the opposite of progress. Is it possible to 3-star at Town Hall 9 as a 8? It is possible. It also really depends. Is it a max Town Hall 8, a max Town Hall 9? If both are max, it depends on the base layout. If you can get a Town Hall 9 with expos that are set to ground only, dragons all day. Alright, I gotta focus. Let's do this. Let's actually do this part first. Because we're gonna need a nice big funnel. That word's dead as heck. Okay, cool. We're off to a great start. I forgot the healers. That doesn't help. Whoops. Alright, that's fine. Switch out of the CC. Hopefully we can get things back to this town hall. The invis was unfortunately timed, but there we go. Queen finishes it off. Come on, Queen, get out of the tornado. Rip the healers, they're instantly dead. That's awesome. Just freeze that. The RC alive. This is gonna be bad. Yeah, she's not making it through there. There's no way. Well, I'm still gonna save the freeze for the witches. They're our only chance. We got a freeze and we got 2 wall breakers. We need the big boys to tank for the wall breakers. Or the freeze, either way. And time is a-ticking. Yeah, it's not gonna work. So, nothing but fails today. I should have fireballed the invis comp. The core? The town hall? There's no way, that's too deep. I'm just going for simple fireballs. I can't do the big... I can't even do the simple ones, let alone a deep one. Oh, you mean this one. That's actually a good idea. Yeah, good call. That would have been a smart thing to do. I didn't even realize that was there. I was thinking it was double invis in the core for some reason. Yeah, that would have been smart. I think that's probably one of my bigger issues, is just bad decisions on Fireball. That and I don't get my healers down half the time. I don't get my funnel started in time half the time. So I'm doing a lot of things wrong. I gotta keep working on it. At least I can identify some of the things I'm doing wrong. And then once I fix those, then I can find the other things I'm doing wrong. We'll get there. Maybe. Or not. We'll see. But Legends is done for the day, and I think that's going to be it for me today as well. Another relatively short stream. We'll be back on some longer streams probably this weekend, but for now I think we're going to raid over to Mr. Avi. Actually, tomorrow we might do a longer stream, but it won't be necessarily Clash of Clans. That depends on Sir Jet. If Sir Jet's ready, then... or willing, then we'll do some like Pal World on stream after Clash. Oh, we got Agent Big Ben coming in with a raid. Welcome in, everybody. You caught me just as I'm headed out. But welcome in. I appreciate the raid. Welcome, welcome. We're going to raid Clash Playhouse. I'm going to pass you guys along. So yeah, that's it for me today. Sorry about the unfortunate timing on the raid. It happens. Did I get a follow here? Yes, Veek, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. We'll be back tomorrow. I'm not sure exactly what time. Maybe early again like we were today. But I hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and I'll catch you all next time. See you guys later. Thanks again, Agent. Hope you had a good stream. See ya. Yeah, I'll pass you guys on to Clash Playhouse. Alright, take care, everybody. Hope you have a great day.